All right, we're going to go over two selected problems from the practice sheet. We're going to go over problems 4 and 6. All right, so we're going to start with 4. All right, so problem 4 is relatively straightforward, and I just picked it so that we just get a little practice, a little more practice. So I'm gonna set this up kind of with my little exponents 3, 2, 1, and 0, and then we're going to put our coefficients in place. Now, if there's no number, you use 1, okay? Because they don't ever write 1. I don't know why, but they just don't. So we're going to use 1 for my x to the third term. My x squared term is -4. My x to the 1 term is +6, and then we have -4. And we are dividing by x minus 2, which means my r, the number I'm going to put over here, is +2. And we're going to leave a little space. This is my remainder box, and let's do this. So we're going to bring this 1 down first, okay, and then we're going to multiply. 2 times 1 gives me 2. Now we're going to add. Multiply and add, multiply and add. -4 plus 2 gives me -2. 2 times -2, we're multiplying now, gives me -4, and we get 2. All right, and then 2 times 2, again, gives me 4. And we're adding 4 and -4, which is the pair that makes 0, right? And that's my remainder, so that means it's worked out perfectly. And so I'm going to get a quadratic here for my quotient because it's to the second power. Remember, it's always 1 less, right? So I'm going to get x squared. It's technically 1x squared, but we don't usually write the 1, minus 2x, and then plus 2. And that's that. All right, one more. Now this one is one of those tricky ones where we got to be careful with how we write it out. Okay, so I'm going to start with 4 because that's my highest exponent. I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I'm going to have 5 terms that I got to put in here. And you can see, looking at this, I only have 3 listed. All right, so I have a 1 for my 4th power term, and then I don't have anything for my 3rd power term. So again, we're going to put a 0. Now for my 2nd power term, I have a -3, and then I'm back to not having anything again for my 1st power term, so that's going to also be a 0. And then for 0, for my constants, I have -18. All right, and so this makes a lot of people uncomfortable until they try doing it without doing this, and then they're like, oh, maybe I should do that. And we are dividing by +2 because this is -2, and we use the opposite of that. All right, let's do this. Bring this 1 down. That is the worst arrow I've ever drawn. All right, 2 times 1 is 2. 0 plus 2, so we're going to multiply and then add. 0 plus 2 is 2. Now we're going to multiply again. 2 times 2 is 4. Bring down the 1. Go 2 times 1 is 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. And then 2 times 2 is 4. And -18 plus 4 gives me -14. This is my remainder. And I will start this with a g to the 3rd power because it's always 1 less. So it would be g to the 3rd plus 2g squared plus 1g, and we'll just call it g, and then plus 2. And then my remainder, I'm going to write like this. I'm going to go negative. I'm going to put the 14 up on top, and then underneath I'm going to use my divisor, which is g minus 2. And with that, you are completely finished. So hope these have been helpful. Good luck with these, and stick with it, guys. You got this.